Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to take pictures, images that you've sent to yourself via email and within Drive and save them in Google Photos, edit them in Google Photos, and then put them on your portfolio website. Let's get started. So here I am in my email and I have sent 2 images to myself for putting them into my website. I'm going to click on these and I have little icons, download, add to Drive, or copy to Photos. For the purposes of this class and many classes besides digital photo and digital illustration, you can just quick save to Photos. Saving to Photos. Great. So then if I were to go into my photos in Google, I would see them there, recently imported. So from here though, as you can see, these photos have background. I took these pictures on tabletops and looking at them from, face on. So I want to edit these a little bit. And the best way to do this, and I want to make sure that I'm looking at just focusing in on the image. So you're welcome to try out some things with the editor, but you do want to stay pretty authentic to the artwork. So you don't want to go crazy with any sort of different kinds of colors, because then that really jeopardizes the image itself. So you're welcome to do enhance maybe, but I would just leave it at that as long as you had good lighting. You can also change any sort of effects, but when you go too wonky, then the whole picture just gets totally compromised. So if you've had good lighting for taking your original picture, you should be good. And in the art room, we have great lighting. So going back to this, I feel okay about enhancing it just a little bit to see those colors pop. This is my collage assignment, but the main thing I want to do with this editing tool is to crop it, because I want to get rid of that information, that cupboard information. I don't want that in my website image because it looks kind of unprofessional. So I see that now I've done that I've really formed just the edges of the artwork, and I can also, if it's really crooked or something, I can manipulate those things as well. So I feel good about that collage. I'm going to save. And now this is my image in my artwork, for my artwork. I'm going to put that back. All right, now I'm going to do the same with this. I'm going to go over to the editing tool. Maybe I'll enhance it slightly, but what I really want to do is crop it, because I want to get, this is my blind contour artwork. And maybe manipulate some of the orientation. All right. Sometimes when you're doing this, you may cut off just wee bits of your artwork, and that is okay. The edges are okay, so I feel okay about that. And also, I'm going to go back and see what happens when I kind of like the cool. I'm going to stick with the cool. All right. So I feel like that's nice and bright and representative of my work that I've been doing. I'm going to save that. So the good news is once I save it in Photos, I can see that my artwork is in my Google Photo Drive. So now I'm ready to put these on my website. And so I'm going to go to my website, my Dehner portfolio, right here. I've been working on my digital portfolio. I have a digital photography page. Now I'm going to go to my exploratory art page. And the first thing that we did together was the collage, or how to upload an assignment. So I'm going to choose an image, but I'm going to make sure it's from my photos. So when I do a select image, I go to Photos, and it's right here waiting for me. I'm going to insert it. Great. And I'm going to label this collage. Actually, it was called personal montage. Oh my gosh, there's a fly. It was a personal photo montage. Okay. And then depending on the assignment, which would be in Canvas, which makes it clear, I'm going to write something about this artwork, and I can use my artist statement as a guide to reflect upon that and make a little summary statement. So I would be looking at my artist statement and sort of summarize what I said. In this artwork, I put together images that represent me and my likes and dislikes, yada, yada, yada. So once I feel good about that, okay, I feel good about that, I want to make sure I publish and publish again. And then I can grab this link, I can copy this link, and that's the link that I submit in Canvas. But in order to keep on adding two things, so I also want my portfolio to grow from the bottom up. So this is the oldest assignment, this is the newest assignment. I'm going to select my next image from my photos, which was this blind contour drawing. And I can always change the orientation of it to make sure that the whole thing is in there. Great. So then I would do blind contour drawing, and then I would write a little bit about it, about this. And so every time that we have something that is adding onto our portfolio, we can add it into the website and then publish it. Publish, feeling great about that, and share the link, and the link is what you share in Canvas for grading. And what's also really great about this is that you have a running record of all of the artwork that you've done, and you're also welcome to add other art that you work on outside of class onto this webpage. So this is something we're going to grow with every project and every class. Thanks.